Ed Mariziak here from East Toronto Living, and I have got a treat for you. I am here in Scarborough, and we've got this beautiful home for sale, and I can't wait to show it to you. Oh, and by the way, I have an open house this weekend too. So if you want to check it out, Saturday and Sunday, come on out. Anyhow, let's check it out. Let's go on in and have a look. Hey friends, if you can all do me a big favor, show me some love, like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and share the video. Also, leave some comments. Comments are so great. They're so helpful. The channel's been growing exponentially. I'm so thrilled. Also, if you had a property that you listed last year, last 12 months, didn't sell, in the description there is a link, and that'll take you to my website. You can download my free expired listing kit. Also, here's the link right here. You can check it out as well. And don't forget, here's my contact information. You can call me, text me, email me. Let's book a Zoom call. Let's meet for coffee. Let's talk about your real estate needs. All right. So, hey, as you can see, the weather's not the greatest. But hey, without further ado, so let's go on in and have a look. All right, as you can see, we have very, very, typical weather here in Canada. Have our first major snowfall. So let's go on, check this beauty out. Got the keys. All right, let's go on in and have a look-see. Oh, and by the way, if you want to know what the price of this property is, I will reveal that at the end of the video. So make sure you watch the whole video. Come on, let's go in and have a look. All right. Check it out. We're actually in the north part of Scarborough. We're around Finch and Warden. So all right. It should also be mentioned that today is a somewhat dull day. I mean, this is a big window, and you really are getting a lot of natural light in this living room, but you can't fully appreciate it because of the dullness of today. So, but I mean, we're talking a really nice, I mean, there's selling real estate in Toronto. I mean, it's, the further you get away from the downtown core, well, number one, you're getting into much cheaper real estate, but also you're getting more bang for the buck. So the further east you get, in any direction. So this kind of thing is, where I typically sell, in the immediate, Leslieville, Riverdale, Beach area. You don't see big homes like this. I mean, this is a nice big home. And I don't know if you noticed the driveway, but the driveway here, let's have a look. The driveway, you can't see, it's kind of covered with snow. But you've got double parking, double garage, and you got about 4-car parking. So you could have 6 cars. Plus, I'm parked on the street as well. There's no, from what I could tell, you could park there without not worrying about getting a ticket. So let's continue. Nice good old-fashioned hardwood, real hardwood. A little bit worn, but that's not a big deal. That all can be polished. That's such a minor thing. Hard. I like real hardwood. This is real hardwood. That fake engineer hardwood is not even real hardwood, and that is very dangerous. If that stuff catches on fire, it just poof goes right. It just fires right up, and at a very hot temperature, your house is burning in no time. I hate that stuff. But the hardwood floor, this is the real deal. I'd rather have a bit of a worn, real hardwood floor than brand new engineered hardwood. That's just me. Hmm. Wow. A very wide lot. Yeah, you don't get this stuff in downtown. All right, let's have a look at the kitchen here. Okay. I mean, it's a somewhat dated kitchen, but it's very functional. This is interesting. So you got this beautiful breakfast nook here. It's the table is actually built right into the wall. I like that. I like that actually. That's really cool. One thing I also notice a lot about houses, um, and this is what I look for myself. But I like the fridge away from the stove. You can imagine why that is. A lot of properties they slap the fridge right beside the stove, and that's just silly. I can't stand that. Alrighty. So then you have, here's a little rear entrance here. We're gonna head out we're gonna see the backyard later, but let's continue the tour. Here we have a nice, awesome powder room. Powder room. I mean, it's perfect for the main floor. It's great. What do you want? This is what I like. To me, this is the piece de resistance. Let's go on in, check it out. Again, nice hardwood floors. We've got a fireplace. A fireplace. I love fireplaces. For me, I have to have a fireplace in my home. I think there's nothing like having, you know, half the house being warmed up or a third of the house being warmed up. Actually, fireplaces actually don't warm up houses as good as a wood burning stove does, but this still works. I mean, this whole, the kitchen, the heat would go through. It would warm up a good chunk of the house for sure. But nothing beats that smell, that the ambiance that creates. I mean, the memories. I grew up with a fireplace in my home, so my parents had a fireplace and a wood burning stove. So I mean, for me, it's all about memories, and there's a lot of good stuff there. Okay, well, we're moving right along here. So you got a lot of what I'm getting from this place is right now is there's a lot of space here. As I said, this is one nice big home. All right, so I'm gonna go this way, back through this living room. So you got a living room and probably a family room. Let's check out the upstairs. Okay, but I mean, this is it's we're ready. Let's check out the bathroom. So bathroom number 2. Fairly high shower head there. I mean, I'm not the tallest person in the world. I'm about 5'11", but that would work for someone who's over 6 foot. I know that's a problem for tall people. Finding a shower that gets over and above. I mean, it's nice. This is a good size bathroom. I mean, pretty good. I mean, I'd be fine with this bathroom, but I imagine some wouldn't like the style. But I mean, for me, there's room here. It's good. It's a good space. I say this many times. If I've been to bathrooms in houses that you feel like you're in the closet. This one, there's lots of room. You got room to move here. You can have probably a couple people getting themselves ready in the morning, and that can be done with this bathroom. Okay, let's check out the first bedroom. Okay. So we've got electric heat here. But what I've been told is that their electrical bills aren't that high. But I guess that's because they got the fireplace to heat the place. So I guess the fireplace probably cuts back a lot on bills. But I have to ask them. Okay, nice hardwood floor. Nice backyard. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. We'll get to that backyard. I promise. Let's go to this. Let's check out this room. There we are. Hard to say which is the master. This might be it. Good size room. Very good. Very, very good size room. Bigger than the last one we just saw. Could this be the... yes, it is. All right, but there's no shower in here. That's interesting, eh? I mean, okay, it's a two-piece. No shower. Fascinating. Okay, that's a first. Have an ensuite, no shower. Okay, well, let's continue. There might be some surprises here. Okay. I think this is. I think this stays. I can't imagine this going. It's awfully big. I mean, would you want to take this with you? I mean, it's nice, but it's so huge. I'd be worried. It would get broken in transit. All right. See that? Oh, different colors. Oh, 3 different colors there. Isn't that neat? Once again, big windows, natural light. I'm all about natural light in homes. I think it's awesome. I'm sure most folks are. Okay, and the final room. It's probably the smallest. Good hardwood floors. Look at that, eh? Okay. Let's work our way to the basement, and then we'll head on out to the backyard. Check that out real quick. Okay, let's head on down to the basement. Wow. Mostly finished basement. Okay. Sub pump. Good to have. Okay, big window. Good size window, but this doesn't appear to be a bedroom of any kind. So here you have it. Okay. Another nice big room. Okay, and then you got laundry and there's even more rooms here. Oh, little storage room here. Very good. Well, okay. Okay, so here's bathroom number 3. This has a shower. Okay, so I guess if the upstairs one is occupied, you're in a hurry. Okay, let's look at more stuff here. Water tank, brand new, mostly. Electrical. I love looking at electrical boxes. Nope, it's not an electrical box. What else we got here? A little bit of a freezer. Wow. Ooh. Okay, let's get some light on the subject here. Alrighty. So, it's not the youngest electrical box I've ever seen, but I mean it looks pretty good. It looks in decent shape, and if you notice the wiring, that's all new wiring. I'm not seeing any old wiring here. I'm no expert, but I have seen tens of thousands of houses, and I always look at the electrical. Years ago, I worked with an electrician many years ago, but I'm not by any stretch of the imagination an expert. But and 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 you'd be surprised. So many homes are not following electrical code. I would say 80% are not following electrical code. But I mean, but from what I can tell, I could see most of the wiring here, and it's in pretty decent shape. So good wiring. Nice, nice water tank. It's basically virtually brand new. Let's see what else we got here. What other goodies can we inspect? Oh yeah, it's electrical. It's electrical. I'm looking for a furnace, and it's electrical heating. Of course, we're not going to have it. Look at that, eh? That noise is gone. All right. I mean, big basement. You got the heat on down here. You can feel the heat. So there's no humidity down here. No, I mean there's no musty smell. There's nothing. They're not. There's no. They're not trying to hide anything here. We were in a house a month or so ago, and they must have emptied a perfume bottle in the basement to hide some rotten smell, and I suspect it was a very it was a mold. It was a moldy. There was some things going on, but that was a different house. So this is not. They're not doing that here. They're not trying to hide anything here, from what I can tell, which is good. All right, let's go. Let's go out and grab my boots. We're gonna check out the backyard. Then you got this cool room again here. This family room with the fireplace. Take another look at that fireplace. Isn't that awesome? I just love fireplaces. And this is. I mean, it's the kitchen. The kitchen here is a little old, but it's very functional. I mean, you could keep it just like it is for years and years. It's fine. You, and this it would work. It would work just fine. Have another look. I mean, this is very functional. But I guess it depends on the buyer if they want modern amenities. All right, let's check out Let's go on in and have a look. It's still snowing. I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can see the snow coming down, but okay. But geez, you got. I think this has got to be a 40, 50 foot lot, a wide lot. You know, just look at the high hedges, the big trees. You've got you got privacy here that you just can't get. You know, in East Toronto. All right, let's uh, let's talk about the price. Well, here we are. Imagine this fireplace roaring away. Now, the asking price for this home is $1,175,000. And I think for the value that you're getting that's a terrific price for this place. Hey, let's go over the pros and cons, and there's not many cons for this property. Let's start with the good stuff first. It's a big house, as you saw, 4 bedroom, big basement. Mostly finished basement. Good wiring, as I showed you. Box was a little bit old, but it was definitely a good solid box, no question. And we've got loads of parking here. You could get 6 cars, 4 in the driveway, easy, and two in the garage. You got a big, wide, deep lot, very private, and you just got loads of room here. You're also located 5 minutes from the 401, so you got access to anywhere you need to go. Very, very close. You're 20 minutes to the airport. Of course, not in traffic. It's more like about 30, 40 minutes. But still, direct access to the airport. You're there, and you've got with just a few things. It's mostly move-in ready. Just some minor cosmetics, and you're good to go. Or you could just leave it. This is fine. This is great. The hardwood floor was a little bit worn in places. That's no big. That's just varnishing, a little bit of paint, a little bit of varnish. A couple $100. That's it. And I think some might have an issue with the kitchen being a little on the dated side. I think it's a perfectly fine kitchen, but that's me. I think most people would maybe take their time renovating if they want, or maybe wait for a couple of years until they got a little bit of equity in. Whatever you want, you've got options. Also, there was that ensuite with just the that was the 2-piece. I thought that was a little bit strange, but that's again, there's 3 bedrooms, there's 3 bathrooms here in this house, so you're not going to have lineups to use the shower. And I really, no house is ever going to be perfect. Even if you build it yourself, it's still not going to be perfect. And I think overall, I think this is a terrific property, definitely, hands down. So if you have any questions, if you want to book a showing, don't forget I have an open house this weekend. You can come on out and meet me and check out this house for yourself, or we could book a private tour anytime. Or if there's any other properties in the area that you want to check out, we could definitely do that too. Don't forget, like, subscribe, show me some love. Subscribe if you haven't already. And to all my subscribers, you mean the world to me. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. And I'm hoping this content is is of high quality and that you're getting lots out of it. I try to give, you know, insightful, good info as much as I possibly can. And definitely, you can always, you know, make suggestions in the comments. I'd be very open to hear what you have to say. And also, if you did try to sell your home at one point in the last 12 months, you know, you could click the link in the description, or once again, here's the link right here on the screen. Click that; that'll take you to my website, and you can download my free expired listing rescue kit full of valuable tips and insights. That's it for now, ladies and gentlemen, friends. I'm Ed Mariziak from East Toronto Living. Don't forget, every Thursday at 5 o'clock, and we're back to the Saturday morning format. So we are posting 2 videos a week. Plus, I do a lot of these little shorts too as well. So always trying to deliver as much info as possible. That's it. Have a great week. We'll see you Saturday.